wala kami may nakaptan or wala man may ipakita na of national significance sa project. And DA mismo, no, independent nila yung mandate, independent opinion nila during the mag-review nga ilan na scope. So wala na ang members of the Provincial Land Use Committee ma-recommend lang for approval and adoption sa CLUP sa LGU if all of the members have recommendation, pero kung isa lang hindi na
Unanimous.
Yes,
Unanimous.
yes, Your Honor.
May I now recognize the Honorable Distura.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Thank you, everyone. I'd just like to put it on record. You said earlier, DA has no comment initially. And then when they retracted on the second review or on the second review or during the first review, there were no inputs from them. Can you expound?
Board Member Distura, this reclassification ordinance came up to us. However, there was a finding that there was no prior public hearing held. So what we did was we remanded the ordinance. What the municipality did was to include that piece of land where the solar plant now stands in the CLUP. However, DA objected on the ground that it contains some protected areas. So it was removed. So separately, that is now a pending ordinance or reclassification ordinance that was transmitted from the municipality of Bacoy to the Sangguniang Panliligan and referred to this committee. Now that is the subject of a letter from the Vice Mayor informing us that one of the Sangguniang Bayan members, Honorable Mark Tupas, withdrew his signature. That's where we are right now. So it came up to us because and referred to the PLUC. The PLUC finding was it was without any public hearing. We returned it to Bacoy. They tried to put it in the CLUP. The objected was removed. Then the CLUP is now with us, and a separate classification ordinance is now for our consideration. So we have two items: the CLUP and the separate reclassification ordinance. Board Member Distura, please.
Thank you, Mr. Chair, for the clarification. So, meaning, when we remanded the first ordinance, because there was no public hearing. Okay, and then, so we remanded it, and then, when binalik sa ila, naghimo naman sila liwat sa ordinance nga in-include na nila. Am I correct?
No. They separated that ordinance from the CLUP. So both the CLUP minus that ordinance and that ordinance standing alone, that's a reclassification ordinance, is now for the consideration of our committee.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Chair, for the clarification. So, as I manifested, mawod dahil man ang CLUP api kung sometimes ang pag-decide mo o kung pag nakapungko na ka mo kag-iba naman nga may consider mo tapos gadalit ka pa magtamo si konsiderasyon muna I agree with you that we have to diligently one phase at a time to somehow put things in a proper perspective, and I respect and I support you, Chairman. Thank you, Mr.
More than well, yeah. Okay. So, can we proceed? Is there anything else from the PLUC membership for us? Please, ma'am.
The member, every time, the members of the Land Use Committee conduct reviews sa mga CLUP, sa mga municipalities, we emphasize na it is not to ang review process, despite sa pagka-stringent, is not to scrutinize sa mga CLUP, but binabuligan naman ang mga LGUs to become adherent sa mga national policies, standards, para nga hindi man sila budayan, hindi lang isa ka legal basis, duha, tatlo, kada agency, kada member offices or agencies sa land use committee may kanya-kanyang mandate. So with those parameters, para na compliant man ang mga LGUs, hindi din sila mabudayan align man sa atong nga direksyon. So hindi na gina-scrutinize or ginapabudayan naman, but to guide them para nga magiging compliant sila sa mga national policies, laws, rules, regulations, standards, and everything legal.
Mr. Chair, can I? Yes, thank you. But still, in the essence of local governance and what you call this autonomy, I always stand on the ground and have always had high inclinations on the LGU has the mandate and has the the authority na kung what is best for them. Amo na iya ang ako niya na of course ang lining na itong pirmi nga of course with the abundance of caution on things, but primarily dira dapat ang aton kwan nga the LGUs knows best for them. And I would, of course, I know that you are helping them in such a way na mas streamline o process nato in a manner na mapadasig na to. I know that how difficult the CLUP is. And we're thankful. But again, Mr. Chair, I'd like to emphasize again to in a manner na mas diri ako yaga stand sa leading the LGU knows best what is for them. The fact remains natin mga muna may mga policy ating national policy pero tani gawaan siyang tagaan siyang leeway ang tinatawag nga devolving its power nga LGU knows what is best for them. But then of course hindi man ay pagusto kag i-railroad mo lang somehow ang process. So ang na akong take research.
Okay, so may I ask now representative from the municipality of Ahoy to state to the record any comments. Attorney Camanso, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. I'm Attorney Camanso, the Municipal Administrator of the Municipality of Ahoy. So, we will comply with whatever recommendation from the PDOC, pero as we believe, we have already obtained the recommendation for the approval of our CLUP. And I believe the reclass ordinance was already recalled. So there is a communication from the Sangguniang Bayan of Ahoy that they are recalling the reclassification ordinance.
This committee is not in receipt of any ordinance recalling. We have it.
Okay. The vote
pending
only.
ordinance actually. The
Okay.
pending ordinance
Sorry, Your Honor.
has been reviewed by PLUC. Dated
Yes, sir.
April 30, 2020.
Sorry, Your Honor. I misunderstood But we will comply whatever the recommendation from the PDOC and this August body, Your Honor. Thank you.
The Attorney Raimundo is recognized from the Provincial Legal Office, please.
Yes, thank you, Your Honor. Insofar as the municipal ordinance for the reclassification, was there any favorite also endorsement from the PLUC? May I ask?
There is I have here endorsement, third endorsement, dated April 30, 2026, signed by Mr. Jigger Lavirge. Yes, Ma'am, please.
Yes, sir. We already have given our findings and recommendation for the said reclassification, and somehow we find it that it should have complied the process of MC 54, which is to secure all the certificates from the RBA NIA. And all the documents for reclassification should be reviewed by DSUD prior to the enactment of the ordinance. So that was the ano sir, the comment or the parang findings naman on the said reclassification. Because during the endorsement of the said reclassification to Provincial Land Use Committee, only the minutes of the meeting